Yo, what's up, you guys? It's me, Adam. Another video's here. Uh, I like this. Today, we're going to do another death battle. Second upload of the day. We're going to be using, gosh, no way, the Dradonzord versus Mechagodzilla. Power Rangers versus Godzilla. Death battle. Honestly, I don't know who wins this one. I don't know which version of Mechagodzilla this is. But I'm going to guess the Dradonzord.
You know 66% of men lose their job for solution hymns or make hymns.
Let's see. Death battle.
Whether they are benevolent deities or harbingers of doom, dragons
Oh, sorry. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. My bad.
are freaking awesome.
Hell yeah! Especially the robot kind, like the Dradonzord, piloted by the Green Power Ranger.
And Kiru, the dangerous and
Kiru? His name is Kiru. Hold on 1 second, guys. I need to do something. Shy, let's keep going.
mysterious Mechagodzilla.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Hold on. Can I point out, this guy's got a Rock Cycle shirt on right now. He's a nerd, but...
Armor and skills
Yo, he does Mew though. Look at that chin.
to find out who would win a death battle.
You would.
After being stuck in a garbage can for 10,000 years, the evil Rita Repulsa was understandably pretty pissed. So, she decided to destroy the world. Hey, I'd be mad too, but that's a hell of a hot take.
And so Earth's guardian, Zordon, put a plan into motion. 5 heroic teenagers would defend the planet with their Dinozords. They were the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Why do they have to be teenagers again? Why can't they just be like adults? You know?
You'd think a bunch of kids in spandex would have a tough time fighting an ancient witch, but they got used to taking out her weekly monsters pretty quick. Like a normal 9 to 5, just with giant robots.
But Rita had a plan. If her creatures
That
could
backhand was crazy.
not defeat the heroes, she would create her own ranger.
The Green Ranger, along with his robo-reptile.
Wait, the Green Ranger was created by Rita? I did not know this. I need to catch up on Power Rangers lore, bro.
The Dradonzord.
Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna guess Dradonzord here because I like the color green a lot, and I don't know much about Mechagodzilla. Oh my god, it is Godzilla, bro.
At 90 meters tall and nearly 200 tons, the
311 feet tall, weight 170 tons, powered by the Green Ranger's power coin, controlled by the Dragon Dagger, running speed 85 miles per hour for a 170 ton object. That's kind of crazy. Semi-sentient, submerged under the Pacific Ocean, built over 100,000 years ago.
Dradonzord proved a match for the other Rangers, even their Megazord.
Dradonzord's got a heavy-duty arsenal, like finger missiles. It's like flicking the gunk from
I always thought that the finger missiles were so weird.
under your nails at people, but it explodes.
Why do you have gunk under your fingers?
To flick at people. Duh. That fin isn't just a cool headpiece, it shoots energy waves. And if D-Zord feels like stomping around, watch out for literally shocking earthquakes.
Despite such long-range weaponry, the Dradonzord seems best suited to fighting up close with its strong
Yeah, but here's the way they just slapping. Something I noticed was that the old Power Ranger shows, the Megazords always backhanding people, bro. They would like punch and then backhand. Like, no respect at all, bro.
grappling arms and highly flexible drill tail. This drill is so impressive.
Arsenal drill tail, finger missile, fin slash, and claw stomp. Is that his only thing?
It cut through a cocoon prison even the supposedly superior Megazord couldn't escape.
Yeah, that thing's 5 Zords in one. Guess teamwork doesn't always make the dream work.
The Dradonzord's pilot has even bested the other Rangers in combat.
Yeah, bro, I don't know why. I need to learn how to edit so I can like react to this fight. This fight was crazy, bro. The Green Ranger versus the Power Rangers was crazy.
On his own. Luckily, they helped him break free from Rita's control, and he eagerly joined their fight against the forces of evil. This is Tommy Oliver.
Tommy wasn't just some rando off the street.
Let's see, Tommy, full name of Dr. Thomas Oliver. Height 5'11", weight 200 pounds. Arsenal: Dragon Dagger, control Dradonzord as a flute, shoots energy bolts. Dragon Shield, Master Morpher, grants 6 ranger powers. Martial arts: karate, kenpo, tai taekwondo, I can't read, bro. Judo, shinko, or shinido, I think it's trying to say that. Favorite food: cornflakes with raisins. But
This
bland.
guy is an expert martial artist and super dedicated to ranger work. So much so, he kept wearing the tights for years and even mentored other teams.
Yeah, bro.
He summons and controls the Dradonzord with the Dragon Dagger by playing it like a flute. Wait, are all knives secretly flutes?
They've never, not been flutes.
Oh my god, really? Wait a minute, why didn't this come up in poultry science class?
Chickens don't like music?
How stupid do you think I am? Chickens love music! Ah! God, this is what they mean by a sharp note!
As the Green
I don't know why. It's so stupid, dude. Bro put a knife to his face and said, "Ow, that hurts." Like, yeah, it hurts. You idiot.
Ranger, Tommy draws power from a universe-spanning energy called the Morphin Grid.
His grid connection powers the Dradonzord too! He's a superhero and a battery!
Though like most other Zords, enough damage
But what is that thing? I want to know what the freak that thing is. It just sucked the Dradonzord in the mouth.
can disrupt the
It says, "You shouldn't have come back here, Tommy, all alone this time. Nothing will save you."
Dragonzord's connection to the Morphin Grid and take it down for good.
But good luck trying! The Dradonzord is super strong! It made short work of Rita's monsters and even beat the Megazord, which has an average power output of 50,000 megavolts! That's the same kind of power as a nuclear warhead!
The Megazord was strong enough to punch a 10,000-ton
Bro. Voltron versus Megazord fight was actually really crazy, bro. That was a firefight, bro.
monster about 40 meters off the ground.
100
A
times
punch worth 90 million newtons of force.
The Big D can even fly past escape velocity
The Big D. I got one of those.
and reach the moon! That's over 30 times the speed of sound!
The Dragonzord is also extremely durable, possibly more so than any other individual Zord of its generation.
Bro, what is... Bro's getting Super Mario, bro.
The Megazord once threw it into this mountain, which shattered. By comparing the known size of Dragonzord's foot to said mountain and applying the energy necessary for violent fragmentation against rock, we determined the destructive force to be
69.
worth more than 350 tons of TNT.
Damn! The Big Dragon held its own against the upgraded Thunder Megazord, and even one-shot the White Tiger Zord, which was supposed to be its better in every way.
While it's unlikely the Dragonzord could actually defeat the Thunder Megazord on its own, it certainly stands a chance with its ultimate form.
That's right, it's got a semi-Megazord mode of its own. While each Power Ranger has their own Zord,
For example, in Green with Evil Part 2, the Megazord was formed without the Red Ranger's presence or powers, despite the Tyrannosaurus Zord being an essential piece.
there's been a few times when a Ranger has called on other Zords, not to pilot directly, just to combine with theirs.
And so, Tommy can summon the Mastodon, Triceratops, and Saber-toothed Tiger Zords to form.
Oh yeah, Kiru's cooked. The Mechagodzilla's cooked. They really said, you know what, Tommy? We're gonna give you the Dragonzord that can beat the Megazord in a one-on-one fight and contend with the Thunderzord. And we're also gonna give you all the other Zords to combine with yours. Like, bro, this is a stomp.
Dragonzord Fighting Mode. Or Battle Mode. Or Dragon Megazord. He never really settled on a name.
Well, it's mighty powerful, and
Fighting mode. I'm gonna call it the Dragon Megazord though. Just yeah. 300 feet tall. Jeez, wait, was he? No, he was like 5. He was like 311. Weight. Weight. 617.3 tons. Also called Battle Mode, Dragon Megazord, combined with Triceratops, Saber-toothed Tiger, and Mastodon Zords. New weaponry: Power Staff, Fin Laser.
turns its tail into a drill spear that kills basically everything in one shot. Seriously, it never lost a battle against anything Rita threw at it.
Wow.
So, why don't they always use that?
And Rita's magic is devastating enough to obliterate an entire floating island.
Sadly,
Yeah, why don't, like, this is, like, I understand that you need, like, a plot, but half these characters would win every battle if they just did stuff like Goku goes Super Saiyan first thing and just beats the heck out of whoever he's trying to fight. Megazord, they just instantly form the strongest Megazord they can, and then boom, beat him up.
Tommy would lose his control of the Dradonzord when he lost his powers to his one weakness. A magic candle! Oh no! Look out for slowly dripping wax!
But powers or no powers, Tommy kept
Dragonzord's part was extremely seen on the Ninja and Shogun. Dragonzord's part were especially seen on the Ninja and Shogun Ultra Zords. Older Zords have been salvaged to build new ones. It is possible this was its ultimate fate.
fighting the good fight.
Bro, they changed the Dragon Zord into flipping the Shogun Zord.
Eventually regaining his original Morphin abilities with the Master Morpher. Perhaps one day, the Dragon Zord will rise again. Dragon Zord!
I'll give this, yeah, he's cooked. He's got all the other Zords and the Dragon Zord. Yeah, he was good.
The year.
You know, there's one last thing I want to go over. The Power Rangers theme song goes so crazy. Look up Power Rangers in Space theme song, and it's just so fire, bro.
Was 1954, less than a decade after Japan was bombarded with the first atomic weapons. The nuclear age had begun.
But one of these atomic weapons woke something up. Godzilla! This ginormous
Bro, imagine getting nuked and then Godzilla shows up.
radioactive kaiju decimated Japan. Things looked pretty bad until a scientist deployed a bomb strong enough to kill the monster. The Oxygen Destroyer, which does exactly what it says on the tin.
Right, Dr. Serizawa's bomb could specifically target and destroy oxygen molecules, liquefying most living tissue. This weapon was so dangerous, Serizawa feared its very existence threatened the entire human race.
So he went down martyr style, taking out Godzilla and all knowledge of his weird bomb. All that remained was Godzilla's bones.
Probably for the best. Still, a weapon like that might have come in handy when, a few decades later, another Godzilla showed up.
Yeah, bro, Godzilla is just like Jason Voorhees. He just always comes back the next movie, bro.
Turns out, Japan had been the target of many different types of kaiju for years, and had developed an anti-monster defense force to combat them.
Unfortunately, there's
Bro, I want to know, if Godzilla happened in the US, we wouldn't even need to make an anti-monster defense thing. We would just use our regular military at this point, bro.
super powerful maser cannons barely even scratch this new Godzilla. Just look at him. Doesn't even care.
Like the Oxygen Destroyer before, Japan needed a new weapon to combat Godzilla. They gathered their foremost experts in the fields of robotics, microwaves, low-temperature physics, and someone whose work can only be described as cyber necromancy. Together, these leading scientists developed a revolutionary weapon like nothing before it.
Mechagodzilla!
Sure, technically this isn't the first Mechagodzilla.
Bro, who would win in a fight, Mechagodzilla or Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim? Leave your comment section. Leave it in the comment section below.
We've seen, but it's certainly the deadliest and the most unique. So much so, it was given its own distinct name. Kiryu, a combination of kanji meaning machine and dragon.
Hear you? Sounds lame.
Let's see what we got here. We got height, 197 feet. Weight, 39,683 tons. Then Kiryu, meaning machine dragon. ID, multi-purpose flight system type 3. I can't read I can't read fast. Controlled via DNA computers built around Godzilla's bones. Like the old Godzilla? They really scrounged up his bones and said, I'm gonna put that in a machine. Battery life 2 hours. Only 2 hours? Well, I guess it probably can take more than maybe like 30 minutes to fight Godzilla, but still, that's way lower than like you would think, right? supported by the White Heron aircraft.
Stick with Mechagodzilla, thank you! Standing 60 meters tall and weighing 40,000 tons with full gear, this badass cyber monster is loaded with all sorts of weapons. Rocket launchers, rail cannons,
Okay, now this is a lot more than the Dradonzord. Twin master cannon, railguns, master blade, spiral claw, grabbing wire, rocket boosters, absolute zero cannon, black unit, rockets, guided missiles,
grappling wires, spinning drill hands, a battering ram jetpack, and even retractable Assassin's Creed blades with an extra zap. And just like Zilla himself, Mecha G fires laser beams from his mouth. This twin maser cannon is twice as powerful as the maser guns that successfully killed other non-Godzilla giant monsters.
Kiryu is certainly skilled in melee combat and is surprisingly athletic for its size.
Look at it go!
However, with its enormous arsenal, it is far better suited to long-range strikes. Like with its ultimate weapon, the Absolute Zero Cannon.
Damn! So it's like a
So they're kind of like opposites. The Dradonzord's good at close range, but Kiryu's good at long range.
super ice beam?
As the name suggests, it unequivocally brings its target's temperature to absolute zero, or 0 Kelvin. But this beam isn't just freezing its target, it's literally destroying all of its existing energy at once. A practically impossible feat of physics. This results in crushing the entire target from within at an atomic level.
Oh my god, Zilla!
Speaking of which, Kiryu is actually built around the skeletal remains of the original Godzilla, giving him all the size and strength of the King of the Monsters.
So it's kinda like they're pulling off a robotic Weekend at Bernie's with Old Man Godzilla's bones? Amazing.
Kiryu also utilizes biochemical and molecular-based DNA computers, which are actually based on real-life experimental technology. This infused Godzilla's own DNA to improve operation speeds and give Kiryu subconscious motor control, sort of a simple AI, which lets it perform some limited actions on its own. Exactly like my own Cyber Goose. With the skeleton of a goose and some extra parts I had lying around, I say he's a masterpiece of modern science.
Bro, I grabbed that thing and stomp on it, honestly. But look at Godzilla in the background, he's got socked by somebody.
Well, he's got two heads now, so do we call him a goose or a geese?
It's a goose. Just one goose.
But two heads make two goose, therefore a geese.
It's a goose!
Lightning, bro.
Oh yeah, this version's much better.
Kiryu is piloted by Lieutenant Akane Yashiro, a longtime member of the Anti-Megalosaurus Force, and your standard self-loathing anime protagonist.
She thinks she's worthless because she has no parents and
Full name, Lieutenant, Alcrane. They just said her name, bro. Height 5'5", weight, 99 pounds. Man, she's a small, I guess, she's tiny, bro. She's 5'5", 99 pounds. Part of the JXS DF Anti-Megalosaurus Force, former Master Cannon Operator, AC-3 White Heron or Heron, max flight speed 500 miles per hour, dual pulsing cannons, microwave energy.
accidentally got some of her friends killed, so now nobody really likes her, which is real bummer. But hey, cheer up, lady! You get to fight giant lizards with a big-ass killer robot, and that's freaking awesome!
Akane doesn't technically pilot from within Kiryu, but rather from a nearby jet plane, the AC-3 White Heron, which can fly over 900 kilometers per hour. Under Akane's control, Kiryu has battled
I thought the White Heron was gonna be like the Zords were gonna be like a supporting thing. It just shoots at
Godzilla several times, and always came out on top.
But plot twist, Akane isn't Mechagodzilla's only pilot. It turns out there's someone else behind the controls. A ghost in the machine. It's the spirit of the original Godzilla! Surprise again, bitches! It's Ghost Robot!
The DNA mind of Godzilla can wrestle the
Surprise again.
mech from Akane at any point, causing her to lose complete control.
Giving the king another chance to trash Japan again! Always fun to relive the good old days.
though it is strongly implied Akane and Kiryu came to an understanding of sorts, realizing that they were each shadows of a tragic past struggling to find purpose in life.
You're telling me that the dude, the Godzilla that decided, you know what, I woke up today and chose violence and destroyed and killed probably like 1,000,000 people, or destroyed like a bunch of buildings in Japan, destroyed the whole city, killed like 1,000,000 people, came to an understanding with a human? Nah. If I was Godzilla, I would be like, oh heck no, you get out of my head right now. Yeet.
Like college roommates.
Regardless of who is steering the ship, Kiryu is an extremely tough machine.
He's lifted and thrown Godzilla around.
Bro, why are they... Bro, what's it with flipping... Bro, they were just getting Super Mario'd over here too, bro.
Like a sack of potatoes, and this version of the Big G weighed 25,000 tons.
Kiryu actually survived being at the epicenter of its own Absolute Zero blast, and multiple direct hits from Godzilla's atomic breath attack.
Which is even strong enough to overpower the Absolute Zero.
Kiryu is even fast enough to dodge the atomic.
Let's see, lifted and through Godzilla, survived the Absolute Zero epicenter, dodged Godzilla's atomic breath, flew from Alaska to Russia in minutes, while carrying Anguirus, who weighs 60,000 tons, atomized multiple buildings at once, defeated Godzilla, Gigan, Destroyer, and Space Godzilla.
Breath.
Let's see, I don't know, maybe the Dragonzord can't win this, but I'm gonna guess
Which, based on this instance where an older Mechagodzilla forced the beam into space, likely travels faster than Mach 2 speeds. Kiryu itself could also fly from Alaska to the middle of Russia while carrying another kaiju in just a few minutes. Given how quickly Kiryu's fuel burns in flight, in order to make it, Kiryu was likely flying around Mach 40.
But that's sadly the Mecha Monster's biggest flaw. Its battery life is worse than the goddamn Nintendo Switch.
While the White Herons can use microwave tech to recharge Kiryu on the fly, a full charge only runs for about 2 hours at most. And using more intensive features like jet flight and the Absolute Zero cannon drains it much, much faster. In fact, just one use of the Absolute Zero drains 40%.
40%.
Who cares? When he
Bro, imagine you had like a phone app that every time you opened it, it just drained 40% of your battery instantly.
so badass he can tear you apart in just a few minutes. With all this power at his metal fingertips, this is one epic machine. No man or beast stands a chance against the might of Mechagodzilla.
桐生お前にはわかるよね。さあ、そろそろ行こうか。
Okay, let's see.
Alright, the combatants
Okay. I said the Dragonzord, we're gonna go for the Dragonzord.
are
Hunger.
apron. The
Deliver.
meal deal apron.
Let's go. Come on, Dragonzord, we got this. Let's go. Oh, off the bat? Oh, get back. Come here. Oh, yo, there's no hands. Tailwind. We're building. Oh my goodness.
Ha! Nice work, Dragonzord! Let's crush this tin can!
Yeah, bro, come on. We better crush you like... Oh my god, he stepped on him. Oh crap. We take that, we take that. Yeah. Shut up. Ah, okay. We take that, we take that.
目標確認。総称は警備。慎重に行こう。
Come on, we got this, we got this. Leave. Oh. Yeah, get those weak missiles out of here, bro. Watch out. Ah, crap. Okay, we got that. We take that. We take that.
今がチャンス。アブソリュートゼロ起動。
Absolute Zero. Oh, crap. Watch out.
Oh no, you don't!
Oh, yes. Yo, bro. Smart plays, smart plays. Oh my goodness.
持ちこたえて、桐生。今行く。
Yeah, well, take that. Shoot right in the air. You can't grab that, bro. I believe it. Yeah, just shoot at that thing. Yeah.
桐生、お前だけが頼るよ。
Oh my god. Kiryu, shut that thing off. We got this. Now just kill him. Okay, we got this. Oh, come on. We take that, we take that. Do something. Do something, bro. Do something. Knock him out. Leave. Ah, come on. Bro, look at the height difference between the two. Oh, come on. Do something, bro. It's hard to watch. Ugh. Okay, we got this.
This isn't working. We need more power.
I forgot, bro. Yeah, this is. Yeah, bro, Kira, you're cooked.
Come together.
Swords, let's go. Bro, this is hype. Oh yeah.
Buddy mode, powered up and ready for action. Let's finish this.
Let's get this done. Yeah, bro, you're cooked. Watch out. Ooh. Oh, okay, we take that, we take that. Get him out of there. Did you see that haymaker? Bro, look at this. Did you see how slow it... Bro, this is crazy. Finish it, finish it. Oh. Watch out. Leave. Go. Yeah, we can take that, we can take that. Push him back. Get him out of here. Christ. We got this though. Yes! Yes! Get cooked.
Keep going. We've got this.
We got this. Come on. No. Go through it. No.
Oh no. Pull back. Pull back.
Move. Move. You take this. You take this. You take this. No. 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 Mechagodzilla. Bro, come on.
Oh man!
Yo, not gonna lie, bro. That was a firefight. That was actually kind of crazy.
And talk about a close one.
Finding the victor here wasn't easy. Both have performed amazing feats of strength and durability, and both wielded massive arsenals of unbelievable devastation.
Akane definitely proved herself fighting Godzilla a few times, though Tommy did have way more experience piloting mechs and fighting monsters for years and years. Plus, he's a freaking superhero.
But while skill and experience are incredibly important, it doesn't always triumph over raw power.
That's what she said. I hope.
Compared to Kiru, the Dradonzord was rather lightweight, with far less impressive feats of strength.
Yeah, well, Dradonzord.
Other Power Rangers Zord and monsters have displayed far greater feats after the Dradonzord was laid to rest, but the cannon can be scaled, and the superiority is to the vast power increases over the years.
Could match the Megazord, who could lift a 10,000-ton monster. Mechagodzilla tossed around a 25,000-ton Godzilla, more than double the weight. Mecha G certainly had the advantage up close.
And also from a distance. Kiru's arsenal was overall better suited to long-range combat thanks to a wider assortment of missile and beam weapons. Simply put, Kiru possessed more options for controlling and ending this fight.
Like how they both had instant kill moves, but only one of those depended on getting right up close. Plus, while fighting mode's max power wasn't too clear, it could compete with the Thunder Megazord and Rita herself.
Remember how Rita blew up an island? Easily one of the most impressive destruction feats in the Rangers' early years. Based on this image, we can measure the exact scale of the island.
Bro, not gonna lie, this was a fire. This was so fire. Okay, at most, the feat could equal 23.26 gigaton TNT, assuming the island's mass was displayed rather than provide your.
Oh, that shit up, you'd need a blast of at least 2.6 gigatons of TNT. So Dradonzord's Ultra Drill Stab was likely in the same ballpark in terms of power output.
Yeah.
However, this pales in comparison to the Absolute Zero cannon. Here, it's destroying the real-life Prince Hotel New Tower and several surrounding buildings. Using the known scale of these structures, the energy output to destroy them must equal 128 teratons of TNT.
That's over 49,000 times more powerful. And don't forget, Mecha G once survived being in the middle of this blast. There was no way Dragonzord could put down this tough son of a Zilla.
Dragonzord's arsenal and Tommy's skills certainly made this
Bro, wait, hold on 1 second.
an intense match, but they were clearly outclassed by Kiryu's awesome power and unwavering durability.
I'm just glad they didn't let the fight drag on.
The winner
Yeah,
is
bro, shut up. Yo, this was a firefight nonetheless. I'm kind of upset about the outcome. I seriously thought the Dragonzord got him there, but this was fire and I love it so much. I hope you guys go, probably should, well, I've already spoiled it for you, but you should definitely go like this video, because you definitely should like this video because I've liked the video, and you should definitely okay, one second, let me restart. You should like the Dragonzord vs. Mechagodzilla, because that's the one I'm using to react, and then you should like this video and subscribe to this video. Thank you all, see you, I'm out.